When your female cat chooses to sleep next to you, do you actually understand what she's trying to say? It feels warm, it feels comforting, maybe even a little routine. But behind that quiet moment, there's a message most people completely miss. Because this isn't just about sleep, it's one of the most intimate things a female cat can do. And if you're brushing it off as just a habit, you might be overlooking a bond she's been trying to build with you every single night. Let's start with the one almost nobody expects. 1. She believes you're part of her inner circle. Have you ever wondered why she doesn't just sleep anywhere, but chooses you? Most people think it's just about warmth. It's not. What you don't realize is, female cats are extremely selective about who they rest beside. In the wild, they form tight, almost exclusive social groups. They don't just sleep next to any cat, only the ones they trust completely. So when your female cat curls up beside you, she's not just being cozy. She's placing you inside her inner circle. In her mind, you're not just someone she lives with. You're someone she belongs with. Behavioral studies have shown that cats create preferred social partners. And resting proximity is one of the strongest indicators of that bond. And here's the part nobody talks about. If she didn't feel that connection, she simply wouldn't be there. She would leave quietly, instantly, which makes what she's doing a choice. And that choice gets even deeper when you understand what she senses about you. She's reading your state even when you think you're fine. Ever notice how she seems more attached on certain nights? The nights you're tired, stressed, or just off, most people think that's coincidence. But it's not. Female cats are incredibly sensitive to subtle human signals. Your breathing, your movement, even the tension in your muscles. What you don't realize is she's constantly scanning you. A study on feline behavior showed that cats can detect emotional shifts in their owners and adjust their behavior accordingly. And female cats tend to respond more strongly. So when she comes closer at night, presses into you, or refuses to leave your side, she's not asking for comfort. She's responding to something you're putting out without realizing it. And here's where it gets interesting. She often reacts before you even consciously register how you feel. Which means sometimes, your cat understands your state before you do. And if that changes how you see her even a little, wait until you realize what her sleeping position reveals about you. But before we go deeper, if this is making you see your cat differently, take a second to like the video and subscribe. Because most people will never understand what their cat has been silently communicating all along. 3. The spot she chooses isn't random. Does she always sleep in the same place? Your chest, your legs, right next to your face. Most people think it's just preference. It's not. Every position your female cat chooses is intentional. If she sleeps on your chest, that's the highest level of trust. She's placing herself directly over your heartbeat, syncing with your breathing. It mirrors how kittens sleep with their mother. She's telling you this is where she feels safest. If she stays near your feet, she still trusts you, but she's maintaining awareness. It's a balanced position, close but alert. Now if she presses against your face or neck, that's something deeper. Cats have scent glands around their head, so when she does this, she's blending her scent with yours. She's not just near you, she's marking you as part of her identity. And here's the part most people miss. If she ever exposes her belly while sleeping next to you, that's complete vulnerability. No defenses, no protection. That's not comfort, that's trust at its absolute peak. And that level of trust leads into something even more powerful. 4. She's not just sleeping, she's watching. Have you ever woken up and she's just there, still quiet, looking toward the door or into the room? Most people think it's random, or even a little creepy, but it's not. She's monitoring. Female cats in natural environments often take on protective roles within their group. They stay semi-alert even while resting, and your home doesn't turn that instinct off. It redirects it toward you. So when she positions herself in certain places, between you and the door, at the edge of the bed, facing outward, that's not accidental. That's strategic. She's placing herself where she can detect movement first. And here's the part nobody really thinks about. She does this knowing she's small, knowing she's vulnerable, but she still stays. Not because she thinks she can overpower a threat, but because staying near you matters more. And if that doesn't shift how you see her, this next one definitely will. 5. She's shaping your behavior without you noticing. You think you chose this routine, but what if she built it? Have you noticed how predictable it is? She shows up at the same time, sleeps in the same spot, moves in the same patterns. Most people think it just happened. It didn't. What you don't realize is your cat has been studying you. Every reaction you give, every movement, every time you adjust to make space for her. She's learning, and then repeating what works. Behavioral research shows that cats use subtle forms of conditioning on humans. They test, observe, and refine. So when she jumps on the bed, settles in, and you instinctively stay still so you don't disturb her. That's not random. That's a loop she helped create. You trained her. But she trained you too. And here's the twist. This routine isn't just about control, it's about consistency. Because consistency builds attachment, and that leads to the most important point of all. Ziggs. This is her version of saying, I love you. Remember at the beginning, when I said this was one of the most personal things she can do. This is why cats don't show affection the way you expect. They're quiet, selective. Careful, especially female cats, they don't give closeness freely. So when your cat chooses night after night to sleep beside you, that's not convenience. That's intention. Research has shown that cats form secure attachment bonds with humans, similar to how infants bond with caregivers. And one of the strongest indicators of that bond is choosing closeness during rest. Think about that. An animal wired for independence, wired to stay alert, wired to protect itself, is choosing to close its eyes next to you. Every single night. That's not small, that's everything. Because in that moment, she's not just resting, she's trusting, she's connecting. She's choosing you over her instincts, and she keeps making that choice. Again and again and again. And once you see it that way, you'll never look at that quiet moment the same way again.